Hey there, this is Stephanie Treasure again, host of the Coach and Profit Giveaway, where 50 experts are sharing visibility, marketing, and business strategies for making six figures and more in your coaching business so that you can grow, leverage, and scale. I've invited my colleagues to shine the spotlight on the high value resources that they have provided for this special event. So I want to thank you for joining us. I thank you for prioritizing this and giving it your focus to truly make your participation in this event truly impactful for your business. Now, today it is my pleasure to welcome back to this expert panel my friend and colleague, Dr. Sade Adu. Hey there, Sade. Welcome to this podcast. It's a pleasure to have you here again.
Thank you so much for having me back.
Awesome. I am really excited. Your bio is on the giveaway page. Folks, it's at coachandprofitgiveaway.com. That's coachandprofitgiveaway.com. Once you log in, you can navigate to the various categories where you'll find, I believe your category is listed under marketing and sales, but I'm going to ask you to share with us, just in your own words, a little bit more about who you are and what you do and the kind of work that you're doing with your clients these days.
Thank you so much for having me again. And I help women entrepreneurs build powerful and profitable online brands and digital courses, because I believe that you should teach what you know and get paid well for it.
Awesome. I love that. And what I really love about what you do is that it adds another layer of, you show persons how to add another layer of income, of revenue to their, what they're making. A lot of coaches, they definitely start off with the one-on-one. Sometimes they delve into, one-to-many in terms of live group coaching. But one of the things that we're going to dive into today that I know you teach is helping persons to create a profitable course, right? Something that they don't necessarily have to teach live as another revenue stream.
Absolutely. So for our coaches who are in the one-on-one space, you are doing an amazing job. You're getting your clients results, but there's so many hours in a day. You're exhausted. You're tired. I get it. I am you. And online courses allows you to have that business model that you can teach one to many and still get people results. So I am a huge proponent of online courses. As a matter of fact, I bought one this morning. I am a course junkie. And the key really is that we can impact and change people's lives with the knowledge that we already have. And we can do it in a way that allows us to have the flexibility and the freedom that we desire while still getting people results. So if you're someone who's doing one-on-one, you can absolutely do it. I love my one-on-one work. We just charge a premium for it. And eventually I will transition fully out of one-on-one so I can focus on really scaling the course side of my business, because that part is very scalable. You can have an infinite amount of students and you can still support people and give value in the marketplace, which is super important.
Nice. And that's a nice segue into what I want to let persons know that they can take advantage of in terms of the resource that you've brought to the table for this special event. So tell us about the resource, the gift that you have provided for the giveaway.
So we have our step-by-step course outline and guide so that you can get your course done quickly. So what do I like better than making courses faster? So many people think that it needs to take 1,000,001 years. You got to have it perfect. All the I's have to be dotted and the T's have to be crossed. Listen, money loves speed and the marketplace likes speed. We have to get our products to the marketplace faster. Last week, I actually gave some of my course clients a challenge, a mission. And I was like, if you choose to accept it, you need to create your course in 7 days or less. And many of them were able to do it because guess what? When you give yourself more time to do something, you take more time to do it. So this is our course in the weekend, how to get your course outlined and ready to go in a short amount of time. Literally, we've had people who use this guide who the next week, a couple of days later, have a course ready to sell. And I want you to know the name of the game is it doesn't have to be perfect for it to be paid. It doesn't have to be perfect for it to transform and change lives. And it doesn't have to be perfect for you to launch, because if you launch a perfect product, you've launched too late. So if you want to be relevant, powerful, and paid in the marketplace, get your course done really quickly. And we can't wait to support you with that.
Yes, yes, yes. I love that you've provided this guide, and I like that you said that it doesn't have to be perfect to be effective. And yes, you can, create your course, get it out there, get it in the hands of the people in your audience that need it, and you can always tweak it. You can always, redo one of the modules or add a new module. You can, improve upon it over time. But I hear what you're saying in terms of money, love, speed. Just get it out there, get it done, get it out there into the hands of the persons among your audience who may not be ready for one-on-one, who need your course. And this is a great way to maybe to scale your business. Right?
Absolutely.
Awesome. So this is a guide. It's called Create Your Profitable Course. Once you log into the giveaway, completely free during the dates of May 9th to the 20th, you'll be able to see all the categories there. Go to the, I believe it's the marketing and sales category you'll be able to find your course, and look for Sade's gift, which is called Create Your Profitable Course. Now, as we're talking courses, and this is your ballpark here. What do you find as you're teaching this to various coaches? What is one of the common mistakes that people make as relates to either creating or launching a course for their audience?
One of the biggest mistakes people make is creating something that they wanted to create. 43% of funded businesses fail because they solve no marketplace value. And the reality is, as small business owners, we cannot afford to create things people don't want to buy. We're entrepreneurs. We solve problems. People buy problems. They want to pay for the things that they desire, not the things that we desire. So if you're just making a course because you want to make it, that's the first misstep. We have to do research. We have to use data so that we can make strategic decisions with the limited resources that we have so that we can be successful. For me, I started off in this marketplace as a life coach. I wanted to just impact and inspire people. And not to say that life coaching wasn't profitable. It just wasn't my life path. People kept asking me, how do I build a brand? How do I build a business? How do I build a brand? And I eventually had to listen to the people who were coming to me, who saw me as a difference maker. And literally they were like, I want to pay you for you to do this. And some of you, people are like trying to kind of smack you. They're trying to shake you a little bit, and they're trying to get your attention and tell you this is what they want to pay you for. And you are ignoring them because you want to do what you want to do. I promise you, when you get paid, when you make your six figures, your multiple six figures, your millions, you can do all the things that you want to do. But until then, you are in business to solve problems. So make sure that your course solves problems. And we find that out through research and data. And that's what I work with clients on, to make sure that we have a home run. I want to get it right the first time. I don't want us to figure this out after years of doing something that doesn't work, that it doesn't work. I want us to figure it out really quickly. So we use data, we use information that's given for freely on the internet. And we interview people to find out exactly what they want. Because I promise you, if you use my strategy and go that way first, you will make a better product in the beginning versus trying to do a lot of trial and error.
I love that. And, whenever we're as entrepreneurs, as business owners, many of us are creative, and we love creating. We love creating the thing. We love doing these things, and, coming up with these pet projects. I mean, we have so many ideas usually that we don't even know where to start to execute. But if you're in business to make money, you definitely don't want to necessarily lead with the pet projects. You need to be able to, focus on the bottom line, focus on creating products and services or programs or courses that people actually need. So yes, you should really start by finding out what that is, doing your due diligence, doing some resource, and create your course based on that. So I'm happy that you're reminding folks, for those out there who are dreaming of this thing that you want to create because you want to create it, start with what your audience needs first. And then, of course, you can always come back to the pet project later and see that through. Great. Thank you so much. So for those that are listening and that are sold on creating their profitable course and know that this is a way that they should go, they know they want to add this layer of income to their bottom line. They want to be able to scale through offering courses. What's the takeaway tip that you want to leave them with?
If they want to scale their course, so once you find something that is working in the marketplace, Put some money on it. Put some money on that, baby. Start marketing, start advertising, start partnering. When we saw that certain things were working during the pandemic, it was really our time to buckle down and amplify the message. Once you find, so the beautiful thing is once you find something that's working, a lot of times we're like, oh, we're on to the next thing. We've had success. We checked it off our list. We're like, okay, we'll do the next thing. No, amplify that message. Once I realized what people actually wanted from me in the marketplace, that was my opportunity to really get focused and put some gas on it. So investing more in paid advertising. During the pandemic, I invested prior to the first 5 years in business, maybe I spent about $15,000 on Facebook ads. Within the last 2 years, we've probably spent over 6 figures on paid advertising. And then my business doubled and tripled. And we're looking to double again this year from leveraging paid ads. So I want people to know, and even I'm thinking about it now, I'm like, how much money can I spend now to amplify what I'm doing? Once you find the thing that's working, how do we amplify that message and get it out there in the marketplace? And that's where people mess up at. The people you're watching, the people you admire, they invest in advertising, whether it's traditional PR, whether it is some type of advertising on some type of platform. They have paid some way, shape, or form to get your attention. And if you want to get the attention of your ideal clients and customers, you got to do the same thing. Have a marketing budget that will help you scale your business.
Yeah, very important, right? Yeah, bootstrapping will work for a little while, but if you really, really want to scale and really get your business to a place where you're able to help people, not just by the dozens, but by the hundreds and more, that's where that's what you need to consider. You definitely do need a budget. So that is sage advice. Overall, that's a great takeaway, folks. Be sure to take heed to that advice. Shadi, I want to thank you for joining us and again for being a part of this expert panel and for all of the great tips that you shared with us today. Where can persons keep up with you on social media? What's your favorite place to hang out?
I hang out on Facebook, but I'm spending more time on Instagram with these IG reels. I would love to hang out with you. I'm all over the place on the internet at Hey Dr. Shade or Hey Dr. Sade. And let's connect and let's talk about how to build a successful course together.
Great, great, great. And also, once persons are signed up for the profitable course, they will continue to hear from you via email, correct?
Yes, we would love to connect with you. So thank you so much for this opportunity. And I look forward to connecting with your tribe.
Perfect. All right. Thank you for tuning in, folks. And I'll see you on the next broadcast. Bye, everyone.